Hi everyone and welcome to our first MUTIS meeting. My name is Josef. I'm the president of the Manchester University Trading and Investment Society, and it's a pleasure to meet you all here. I already feel and sense the talent here in this room. But before we start, can I just ask who of you is a first year student? Can you just raise your hand? Okay, great. Who of you is a second year student? Third year student? Any postgraduates? Great. Okay, so we have quite a good mix here. I'll tell you today more about what we do and who we are, the journey of MUTIS, and my colleagues Maliq and Mathieu will tell you more about the upcoming events and how you can join. So, I know that there is something outside waiting for us, right? And it's food. So, I'll hold my speech as short as possible so that we can make our way to the foyer outside and have some drinks and network with each other. Okay? So the society itself is some kind of intermediary between our sponsors and you as a student. We see ourselves as a career-based society where we basically connect you as a student with our companies. You have the opportunity to join our events, right? Then you can have the opportunity to network with the employees, the opportunity to receive internships, to receive full-time credit positions, as well as you get the advice from our MUTIS committee on your CV, cover letter, and everything else around the application and the whole interview process. So, I remember when I was in your shoes, 2 years ago, I came from Austria. I arrived in Manchester to study here, and I also joined the first MUTIS meeting. The only difference is that I didn't have to listen to some guy who sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But, you know, it was still alright. I had no idea what I should do. So I joined all of the MUTIS general meetings. I joined some sponsor events and networked with a lot of analysts and associates, and really got intrigued with mergers and acquisitions, M&A. So fast forward, I got into the MUTIS committee. Last summer I had an internship in mergers and acquisitions. I really liked it. And yeah, I'm looking forward after my graduation or in the future to then also join M&A, so mergers and acquisitions. And I'm not the only case, right? We have a lot of members who joined our sponsors and other partnering companies for internships and full-time graduate positions. So our MUTIS alumni network is really extensive in this sense. As you can see, if you look at our sponsors, we have several investment banks, Barclays, Citi, Credit Suisse, Rothschild, and others. We have asset managers, BlackRock, JP Morgan Asset Management. We have even a trading company, Optiva. And this year, we're happy to welcome 4 more sponsors, which are Bank of America, HSBC, Schroders, and JP Morgan Asset Management. We're actually still in negotiation with 3 more sponsors. So they'll hopefully join us as well in the next weeks, and you'll then learn also more about them and be able to join them for the events. So our initiatives, what do we offer you guys? What is it that makes MUTIS so special? So we have, as I said before, we have the alumni league, we have an extensive alumni network with a lot of investment banks and other financial corporations. So what we'll do is we'll bring them here to Manchester and we can network with them, we can meet them, and they can tell you more about the company, right? And what we also do is we organize some trips to London to visit investment banks. And for those of you who are interested, for example, in trading, you can take a look at the trading floor and CEO, how does it look, how does an investment bank look from inside, and also get to network with some employees. Other than that, we have investment and trading funds as well as trading day. These are some meetings organized by us and also professional traders, where we basically give you the financial knowledge that you need to succeed in your interview and application steps. But all about the investment and trading funds will be explained later on by my colleague Mathieu. Then we also offer cover letter and CV workshops. So when you come to us with a cover letter and CV, we'll give you a special advice just for the particular financial aspect that you want to apply for, the particular cover letter and CV advice. So let's say you want to apply for especially ECM, we'll try to match your CV and cover letter to particular this kind of financial industry. Other than that, we also hold educational seminars with high-profile speakers. So, for example, right now we are in contact with Jim O'Neill. You should join us the next week's you don't know him, Jim O'Neill is an honorary professor at the University of Manchester, and he also coined the term BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, and China. So a really successful man, and we hope to welcome him later on in this year at MUTIS. Then we have also the monthly MUTIS magazine. So those of you who will be engaged in our trading funds and investment funds will be able to have some, will be able to research companies, and you can then also publish your reports and your findings in our MUTIS, monthly MUTIS magazine. And I think it's also like a great start for your CV, if you can say, hey, I've researched a company, I've learned about the financial measurements, and it was published in a report which was distributed to 3,000 students, right? And then we have our yearly MUTIS Finance Conference. So our MUTIS Finance Conference is one of our flagship events, and by far the biggest event that we are hosting. The MUTIS Finance Conference last year, somehow a black market was created after selling the tickets. This was somehow caused after some members didn't receive any tickets anymore because the tickets were sold out after 15 minutes. So we had some people asking our Facebook group for some more tickets, right? And then we had some more or less funny people who tried to take an advantage out of this situation and who bought in the beginning more tickets, right, to sell them later on with a profit. So we had this guy selling 2 tickets, give me offers. We had this one selling 3 MUTIS Finance Conference tickets. Knowledge is power and money, people. So you'd like to avoid this year, right? Please, if you have the chance, please don't buy more tickets. We would like to give everybody the opportunity to buy tickets at the least price possible so that everybody has the chance to really join our events. And yeah, all of our events, all of our flagship events are all organized by a beautiful committee. We are all from different financial backgrounds, so some of us have a sales and trading background, some of us in investment banking, mergers and acquisitions, ECM background. And yeah, we are also always in touch with sponsors to really ensure a seamless execution of our events. And other than that, you need to think about what is the most precious thing about the society. Who is the most powerful in this room? It's you. You guys are the reason why companies pay thousands of pounds just to come from London to Manchester, double book hotel room, and meet you on campus to network with you and really try to recruit you for internships and full-time graduate positions. You guys are the reason why MUTIS can increase their sponsors year on year. Right? So we are just some kind of intermediary, but it's everything about you. In this sense, about the philosophy of MUTIS, in 10 years' time, right, I want to, and people will ask me, hey, where did you meet all of these people? And I would say 10 years ago, I met them at MUTIS. Thank you very much.
Josef, I'm Maliq, Investment Director at MUTIS. How did we come here? I'm not going to talk about the universe. I'm going to talk about the story of MUTIS. In the beginning, MUTIS was launched in 2005-2006 academic year by a handful of like-minded students who created MUTIS as a platform for members to progress and prepare for the financial world. In the beginnings, events were small and meetings were casual, just like the ones you see here. But with years passing, we continued to grow as a society, and meetings got as crowded as it is. You could hardly find a place to sit. We organized more events, and what you can see here is a trading day of last year. It was a huge success, and you might like to hear that the top traders got a 3-digit cash reward for their trading abilities. Now, this year and previous years, we hosted company events, an opportunity which then led to many of our members receiving full-time graduate offers and positions in highly competitive places such as RBS, Barclays, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, etc. Well, what about this year? This year, we're even bigger. We're 3,000 members with 1,000 new signups. We will be increasing our events from 100 to 130, and we have diversified the financial aspects of our meetings. Then, we have also further increased our sponsors, which means more exposure to them. It's been 2 years now since we started the weekly fund meetings, which provide in-depth training and education on more advanced financial topics. This was followed up by launching the first MUTIS Life Fund, which trades real money. So about the funds, I'm going to let Mathieu explain more about that and more interesting stuff. Thank you.
What a turnout. I didn't expect this. So my name is Mathieu, and I'm in charge of the fund this year, and we have so much exciting things compared to last year, because I can see many of you that were there last year and traded along with us, and it's really nice to see you again. So this year, we made several changes within the fund. And the first fund is the investment fund. So it's a long-term investment fund where we could research on stocks and build huge portfolios very wisely. And this will be held by a young gentleman, which I had the honor to know at MUTIS, and created his own portfolio when he was only 14. And so from that time, he built on experience, built on knowledge, and that's why he would be the perfect person to teach you about this. Then there's the trading funds, which are more short-term. So we will do indices, bonds, commodity trading, and foreign exchanges. You've already met my friend Maliq, and he will be in charge of this along with Jens and I. Maliq is right now he is in amplified trading, and so he trades every single day with real money. He has more than 2K on his account right now just by trading. And he was also invited by BBC just to talk about markets one day. So great honor for you guys to see a TV star right here. Then my other friend Jens Gutenberg, just in front, he's an ex-Commerzbank intern, and so he will be along with Maliq in order to talk about these. And then there's me, which you can only trust me now. And then the new surprise of this is that we, just to honor our name, so Manchester University Trading and Investment Society, we wanted to open a kind of group where you could do quantitative analysis on mergers and acquisitions, ECM, DCM, and asset management. So you could really go around and know everything about the world of banking. And this fund will be held by Thomas Shaw, which was previously in the trading fund, but with his very entrepreneurial skills and really good abilities to learn, along with the committee members, which all went into really good internships this year. This group will be very interesting as a first start. So these were the funds, and now let's get on to the MUTIS Finance Conference. Yeah, I see this guy joke because he was the one selling the tickets for £3. So this finance conference, to me, is probably the most important conference you could ever assist at to university. You've already entered university, you joined MUTIS, so university, you joined MUTIS, and if you delegated to this finance conference, it puts you on a whole new game. If you see that on your CV, you send it to the guy, and like the guy sees that you've been to the finance conference with his sponsor on it, you're in the you're on another universe. And so, we said words about universe, we did in here. So I had the chance to go last year, and that's what it really looked like. I had the chance to network with really, really high top individuals. I spoke with ex-chief economist of HSBC, spoke with bond traders from Morgan Stanley, and an ex-representative of Lehman Brothers. And that really forged me to really write exactly what I had to write in my application forms. And so that's why we are stressing the importance and high value of this conference. And so this conference will be held the 13th of November. It will be at the Mathieu Hotel of Manchester. It's from 9 to 5. We have even better speakers than last year with all of our new sponsors which just signed up with us again. It is a fully catered event. And last year we had HSBC, Morgan Stanley, RBS, AXA. This year, I told you, was a whole new game. We have JP Morgan, BlackRock, Rothschild, BP, HSBC, and Morgan Stanley all sponsoring this event and sending us the best they have so that they can teach you guys. So, the tickets, let's enough of this now. The tickets will sell tonight at 10 p.m. But the link for the tickets will be given on our Facebook page, or if not, you can access now on mutisfinanceconference.com the whole information about this event. And I can't stress you enough because it's a shame because we are all today here vote. If you came here, it's because you had an interest. And I'm interested in you if you have the same interest as me. And so, we really want everyone here to be able to meet all of our new sponsors and to get to this conference. But unfortunately, I know that some of you will not be able to go. So, we created a series of prices. So the early bird prices was £25, then normal was £35, and for late people £50, which is, yeah, you want to get quick. And, but as you can see today, the room is full, and all over the year we have a series of other events. So the trading day that Maliq told about, we have all the sponsors coming in. So we have Bortot coming in the 15th, October coming the next month too. And I mean, you don't want to be like you, Philip, over there, standing up over there. So we built this special MUTIS gold card. This gold card gives you the exclusivity to not be in rows like this, or even to not be at the back like that. And so this card would give you this opportunity to join the gold kind of community of MUTIS, and also serve several other packs. You can have exclusive CV workshop with us. You can have exclusive cover letter workshops, numerical and logical reasoning seminars. So that will help when you go into assessment centers to go into banking or any consultancy or law firm. And the sales for all of these other events will be 2 hours earlier, so you have the opportunity to do that first. And you also have a chance by purchasing this ticket to win a MUTIS Finance Conference ticket, which is pretty sick. And it's valid 1 year. And all of this, you can come and meet my fabulous ladies, which are just right here. And they are in charge of every inquiries and the sale of this ticket for only £10. Thank you ever so much. There are drinks outside.